Welcome back to the video, Big Bass Lovers. It's the Mont coming at you again. A person told me to basically prove that my reels were messing up. I don't have the reels anymore because I sent them back. But I do have the footage. Since he wanted it, I'm going to go ahead and upload it now. I'm going to combine all the videos together. It's probably going to be a little bit weird because I'm going to disconnect from all three reels. I'm going to put all the footage together. That's what I'm going to do. Because he has one that it's perfect. So I'm going to upload my footage so you can see how messed up all three of my reels were. I think there's 3 or 4 videos. Some of it has some talking in it. But the talking, I was basically talking to the people at Bangkok, or whatever call it is. Dangkong, Bangtang, whatever. But I'll attach the videos so you can see for yourself that they were fucked up. The line I couldn't get it to work. It didn't matter if I used a lot of tension. Didn't matter if I used a little tension. Didn't matter what spooler I used. Didn't matter if I didn't do a spooler at all. Didn't matter if I even went out. I put the line on the reel, walked it all the way out, then walked it all the way back up to see if I could get it to lay right. No, none of it worked. So I'm gonna put that on there. You can see it in a few minutes. I'll combine all these together. If you have any questions, leave it down below. Tight lines, and see you next one. Okay, so I put it on the tripod here so you can see it. As you can see, I pulled some of the line off, and you can see I can put my whole finger inside the groove here. It's not filling the line on both sides. It's missing line. It's not filling over here, and it's not filling over here. You can see the groove. You can see the groove in it. Like, wow. Let me try to wind some of this line I pulled off of it. So you can kind of see how it skips. See, it doesn't go all the way over. It comes right back over now. It's going to go over to right here. And then it'll go back over. See it? Oops. Just trying to catch my line. But you can see it doesn't spool on there correctly. It leaves a groove on both sides. All right, let me know if you have any more questions. Okay, I tried to spool up the reel that I just got today. It's doing the same thing. Here's the original reel I had, the DK100. And here's the reel I just got today. I tried to spool it up too. So they're both doing the same thing. As you can see, I tried to put a little bit more line in this one than I put in this one in the last video. And it's still, just so you can see the dramatics of it. It's not full though. It's not over full. So you can see where the line comes up to the spool here. It's not full. So there's something wrong with these reels. I mean, I want to like them, but there's something really wrong with these reels. This prong here on your worm gear is not, the line guide, it's not doing an even spool. So I mean, I don't think you can tell me this is something to do with the spool, because this is kind of a little bit ridiculous. I've taken all the play out of the spool. I've put play in the spool. I've tried everything with them, and nothing I can do can make this thing spool right. So I need to return these. Okay, I reeled it up so it's a little bit more than halfway full, just because I wanted to show you. And you can see, clearly see, let me get back in view, I'm sorry. Let me turn this down. Okay, so you can clearly see that it's making a hump here and a groove in there. I wish it would stop moving. I'm sorry, I'm trying to use my neck mount for my camera. So you can clearly see that there's a gap. I can put my whole fingernail all the way down inside there. And I can do the same thing on the other side. The other side's not as bad this time as this side. Last time this side was worse, but you can clearly see a big gap down in there. Okay, I'm shooting this video for you again. As you can see, there's hardly no line on here, and it's already doing it. You see how it's missing this spot over here? Now I'm going to continue to spool it. Look, it's going to come over. It didn't go all the way over, see? It didn't even go all the way over. I'm going to zoom in again so you can see a little closer. You can see it didn't go all the way over and it's already going back. See, I don't even have, it's not even 1/8 of the way full. All I've done is tied the line on and started winding it. See how it's leaving a gap here? Leaving a gap. I'll do a little bit more. See how it stops right here. And now it's going right back over. Now it's kind of lapping over. And now it's going to grab that line. See how it just pushed down inside there? It's not even anywhere near halfway full yet. Okay, so I'm going to come back over. Now it just did it over here. See how it missed over here? It's doing it on both sides. Now it's kind of trying to fill the other side in, but now it's not filling the other side. This is a gearing issue. Something to do with this. This is not that I've overfilled it. See, it just missed again right here. It's going back and forth and missing both sides. All right, that time, it didn't go all the way over here. I'm trying to use different color line. This time it went all the way over here. So what this does is it lays that line down in that crack. And so when you try to cast, it grabs that line. See, look, I'm gonna wind a little bit more. You can actually, I can put my fingernail inside there. I can put my fingernail inside over here. See, it just made another one. See how it's making a hump? Let's see if I can make it where you can see it better. I'm pretty sure you can see this hump right here. Let me see if I can move it like this. There you go. Now you can see that hump. It's doing the same thing over here. It's doing a hump. See, I have the, I'll show you right now. I have the Shimano Conquest BFS right here. And as you can see, it has no humps on either side of it. It's perfectly spooled all the way through. That's just a yellow line laid on top of that blue line without that much line. And I also have another Chinese manufacturer reel, the Tender Shoot, and it's not doing that either. It's not laying line inside the holes. It's going all the way over. I just got another one of these in, so I'm hoping it doesn't do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the line back off of here, because as you can see, it is still doing it. See, there's a gap on both sides of it. I mean, if I can put my finger into the gap, my finger into the gap, and as you can clearly see, there's a lot of spool still left. So it's not overfilled. The engineers can take that somewhere else, because that is not what this reel is doing. You're trying to blame me, and it's not me. Okay, I'm trying to do this video so you can see how the line guide here doesn't go all the way back and forth as it's supposed to do. All right, so here we go. See, it's not going all the way over. It's supposed to go all the way to here, and it stops here. And you can see it down here. So that time it went all the way over here. You can even see it right there. It's all the way over the line. See the line coming in? It's all the way over to the side. But when it goes back over, that time it stops short again. See it right there? Now it's going to go over here, and it'll probably stop short over here. Yep. See, it stopped right at that gap line where it gaps at. See where it's coming out here? It's not coming all the way over. Now it'll probably go all the way over to the other side. See, that time it went all the way over here. It goes, each time it goes back and forth, it won't go like 2 times, it won't go over here, but 2 times it goes over here. Then 2 times it goes over here, but it won't go over here. So it makes a gap because it's not filling in those spots. Hope this helps. This is probably the last video I'm going to do. I've already sent enough videos. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to file a dispute. Okay, I'm trying to do this video so you can see how the line guide here doesn't go all the way back and forth as it's supposed to do. All right, so here we go. See, it's not going all the way over. It's supposed to go all the way to here, and it stops here. And you can see it down here. So that time it went all the way over here. You can even see it right there. It's all the way over the line. See the line coming in? It's all the way over to the side. But when it goes back over, that time it stops short again. See it right there? Now it's going to go over here, and it'll probably stop short over here. Yep. See, it stopped right at that gap line where it gaps at. See where it's coming out here? It's not coming all the way over. Now it'll probably go all the way over to the other side. See, that time it went all the way over here. It goes, each time it goes back and forth, it won't go like 2 times, it won't go over here, but 2 times it goes over here. Then 2 times it goes over here, but it won't go over here. So it makes a gap because it's not filling in those spots. Hope this helps. This is probably the last video I'm going to do. I've already sent enough videos. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to file a dispute. All right, guys, I'm coming back at the end of this video because I wanted to explain a couple things. Well, I hope by now you realize if I say something, I'm prepared to back it up. And if I'm wrong about something, I'm a man. I admit when I'm wrong. I have no problem with that. One thing you will never see me do is pretend to know something that I don't. Or bullshit. And the main reason I told Dan Kung that I wasn't going to post that video because they asked me not to. They said they wanted to keep doing business with me. And then they turned around and sent an email to me saying that they had another person that's reviewing, an expert reel reviewer, expert reel guy or something. I don't know. I can't remember what the verbiage was, but an expert at BFS reels. And it just hit me the wrong way. I mean, so you basically fished around till you found people to do reviews for you. And now I have one person saying his reel works perfect. Well, I had 3 of them. None of them worked right. So take it for what it is. That's just not who I am. I'm not going to bullshit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm redoing the video that I just made. And I'm taking the movie and the iMovie, whatever you want to call it. Cause I'm shooting on my iPhone. I'm being honest with you. I'm kind of low tech. I got a couple of GoPros. I need to start using them. But I'm going to go ahead and get that done for you and reel them all together. Get the 3 little videos put in there. It shows you the line lay of the reels. All 3 different reels. Just so you can see. They all 3 did the same thing. All right. If you have any questions, ask them below. You know, I get back to, I get hiccups. All right now.